Good morning, everyone. My name is Christian, and this is Two-Headed Wolf Gaming, and welcome back to Crusader Kings 3 with our Empire of Anglia. And the little expansion that's happening on its own all around here. So, in the last episode, we took care of the uprising and that we had in our land with the help of one of our allies in the Kingdom of Anglia. That means that we will stay allied for a while, like we could start declaring war, but it will create a few problems because, yeah, we're breaking an alliance. So I don't know if we'll want to do that. We've done our best to lose some of the penalties that we've had and we got healthier, and hopefully pretty soon our son will be in a good situation to be our heir, be a military leader, which we will need to go to war with, and hopefully the land will prosper because of it. We'll certainly prosper with our bloodline, but now we have to take care of the prisoners. And I thought long and hard. This is a different day from the last time I recorded Crusader Kings, and I thought, what should I do? The problem is, on one side I would really love to, execute those who have betrayed me. The problem is, even though we would gain dread and we would spend piety, this is an act of tyranny. We would get dynastic kinslayer, which will lose opinion from our dynasty by -5. It will be seen as -5 from all the Catholics in the kingdom, and we already have murderer. So I think this will be a bit of a problem if we do it. Ransoming it, yeah, we let him go and we get some money, but why would that be of any use to us? And so I'm thinking that I will be releasing them. We could even banish them, but I don't want that. And ask them to renounce their claim. He loses 30 opinion because we're forcing him to renounce his claims. The thing is, if we're gonna let him go and renounce his claims, that penalty from desires the Duchy of Man or things like that will be lost, and for every claim that he might have. So I'm thinking that for him, this is what we'll do. I'll release the king, even though he was imprisoned and probably would be dying at some point. He has enough here. Look at this. Whole of body, healthy, he's obese, has some penalty there. He's severely injured now. Successful wounded treatment, legendary blade master, which gives him a huge boost, and iron constitution. That keeps him alive for a very long time, but I want him to keep the land pretty stable. Okay, well, let's see. With this guy. Why don't you like me? Well, just general things, nothing about the claim. So we'll ransom you. You about the same. So let's see. Yeah, we can ransom everybody. Get that extra gold. Everybody is mostly their own liege, so we will get plenty of gold there. Look at this, Duchy of East Anglia. High taxes, he's ambitious. Okay. Her. She desires the duchy, she's a title claimant. I will release you, but you will lose claims on all of these. So there you go. Have your freedom, but you will be paying for it. The thing is, it will be really useful to have them still in our land. At least that's what I believe. Let's get all this cash. Let's see. She desires the duchy. Attempted to murder family member. I guess, yeah, she won't like us because of that. And her family will not like us because of that. Let's see, what is this? a sway scheme for him, it is not worth it. Yeah, we will stop doing it. You know what? Let's go back to the queen. Or, let's see, this guy. One seat on the council now, forced to renounce claims, desires a duchy. You know what? I have a better chance of befriending her. She's 59, so let's try to sway her. Let's see, maybe we can make friends. You have claims on the Duchy of East Anglia and a few other things. You'll renounce your claims. As everybody here. And for you... What are you? You are a good warrior, so let's bring him in. Excommunication of the duchy from the Pope. You know, now that we're done with that, I really want us to take care of the Pope, of this bishop that we have. We've had really bad luck with the bishops. How are we on popular opinion? Things seem okay. Let's see, Oxfordshire? Yeah, satisfied peasants plus 30 here. But we have no penalties to put up popular opinion. So thus, it means we could do a few things. Let's see, what is this? Can we marry her to family? Your cousin. To her. Yes. Let's do this. Let's see, can we have the land? We do this. Maybe if she dies, we will be able to keep the land for ourselves. Well, what would be important for us in the future? Bavaria is pretty strong at this point. I think it might be a good idea to decide to break them up a bit. Our prestige is really bad. Pushing some claims, seizing the duchy. We could start making some claims, but it will cost us prestige as well. Neighboring ruler lost war. Well, let's see, what other territories do we have in our area? This one. She doesn't want vassalage because we are of different faith. So we could go for a slight holy war here? Yeah. Our Empress... Oh, Edelfed, you have been so brave, so strong. Words cannot describe my love for you. And now we have a perfect little son, who will become my child and what shall I call you? Handsome, quick, and consecrated blood. Constantine. Let's call him that. I guess if we go here, we will be getting 30 fame. And we spend some prestige. Or we could go for a holy war. And going for a holy war is not bad. We will get to take the territory from her. And allies will share some of this. Sure, let's go on a war here. And yeah, we're just gonna attack these. I guess we could go a bit quicker. These lands are very small We've reached our domain limit, so there's nothing we can do about that. We can call on our ally, but we don't care for that. Call dynasty member. Send child to university. Oh. Oh, really? Is this like a new modifier? Designate heir, break betrothal, send gift. Ask to join the Holy Order. I see. So ask Inward of East Anglia to take the vows and join the Holy Order. Acceptance minus 133%. Why? Devoting himself to God tempts him. He wishes to fight for Catholicism. He's destined for greater things. Okay. He's married or betrothed. Okay. That's why he can't break the vow. He is our primary heir and he's certified of us. Plus 50. And he does not have the martial education trait. Okay, interesting. So we could ask one of our son, let's see, legitimize the bastard, ask to join Holy Order. So we could ask him to join the Holy Order, but he won't accept. Do we want to legitimize him? What would this do? He gains legitimized bastard, gains trait legitimized bastard, okay, -1 diplomacy, -10 to opinion. Our wife loses opinion because it's not hers. And he gains some opinion of us. Okay, so not great. Blackmail, another legitimized bastard. So yeah, we've been around for a while. Okay. I guess there's no child that can go to university? I'm not sure exactly. A university has been built in your realm. Sending a child there for education is beneficial as it will improve their education. However, you may have specific guardian in mind already. Ah. Our marshal is very low. Who teaches you? A guardian is this guy. He has only 10. You know what? Let's remove the guardian. Educate. What if I wanna send him? No, we cannot for some reason. Okay, well, let's find ourselves in our court who has a really high martial score. It's like there's no one, but maybe here. The Duchess. Can I ask you? No, it seems I cannot. Designate, let's see, by martial skill. No, we just have 3. Or? No, 12. Have our son teach him, who's a brilliant strategist, famous champion. You know, his score here is not a lot, but his skill is definitely good, so I am hoping that he will teach him and they will teach each other to be really strong. To make my aunt queen more successful to my attempts at approaching her, I include the compliment in my next missive. Forgiving nature, she's humble. Yeah, let's try that. Prisoners can be ransomed. Her? The kid, right? Sure. Our resistance has been a source of joy for me. Good. And we can ransom this child as well? Sure. We won the war, enforce our demands. Yeah, done. So, what do we do with this territory? Is it good? Not that much. Let's give this... If we give this to our son, I think we'll lose him as our guardian. So let's grant it to... who would be good? Our cousin here? But they don't really like us. So maybe we'll go with this Prince Benedict of Wales. Let's give him some power. A cask of wine. Ethelred will attend a local celebration in the middle of CX, and I happen to know that he is a bit of a wine aficionado. I could lure him in the cellar of my temple for an exclusive tasting, and I make sure that he never walks out again. This will be easy. Fortunately, no one seems to have noticed the queer new wall in my basement. He followed me willingly, drunk on merriment and wine, into the cellar. After my glass of fine wine, he fell readily asleep and didn't even stir as I brought out a towel and methodically bricked up the exit. Ooh, we are really bad. Okay, 16, this is better. My Emperor, you are currently in possession of something, someplace that should be mine. My loyal nephew, King Luke, has come to me insisting that I grant him the kingdom of East Anglia. East Anglia belongs to me. I'll see what I can do. You should receive... No. So he wants this territory. No, we'll refuse him. Well, with the new patriarch that is actually good, we shall be working on these territories. So let's convert some of them. We have a new perk. I hereby invite you to my court. Let's go. Let's appoint this guy as our physician as well. Because he's better. Welcome one and all. Shall we go? Let's go Divine Retribution. That should make our life easier. Was that the sound of an empty cup? Yeah, we've had quite enough to drink. I don't want to become a drunkard once again. Your culture has discovered land grants. I'm guessing that's from the past one, right? Land grants, fabricate claim on county, councillor task speed plus 50%, casus belli prestige cost minus 10%. That is great. The pleading gaze I received from my vassal is taking on a desperate tone. A group of guests are approaching the corner he hid in all evening, and the walls are hindering his escape. To think that Reeve would act in such a way. Yeah, let's help him. I'm proud to see my daughter no longer as a child but as an adult. With sufficient tutelage, even a child that displayed little natural inclination towards scholarships such as her can come to truly understand any subject. That is great. She's a mastermind philosopher. Well done. Let's arrange a marriage. And I will be continuing our line of inheritable traits. But these guys are really old. Everybody's really old right now. Let's see, find a spouse. I think that's probably the one that works the best. And we will go here to inheritable traits. This guy is beautiful. But he is part of our family. Some will need a few more genius people. Let's see. There's a risk of being inbred there. Yeah. Look at this. Robust and quick. He's Swedish. Let's go matrilinearly. We spent a lot of time. Your daughter and my kinsman will be joining holy matrimony. Great. We spend a lot of time just doing a bit of management in our realm. What a feast! I will remember the day spent by took Bertrand's halls for a long time. Lose stress. Great. What wars do they have here? Some against Sicily. In Transylvania. Can we offer to join the war? No, we cannot. Because he's not our ally. Faction has been created against us, Edomites, Mandean. Inspired moderation. Following the death sentence of a lowly thief, I asked my son Leopold what he thought. He claimed he had learned a lesson that about not reaching for more than one can handle. He will be temperate, and I do like that. Bavaria. We cannot... Oh, our armies are still raised. Let's disband them. Let's see, for Bavaria. Like, we should go to war. My spy master has come to me with grave news. While we do not know who, someone is plotting to kill my son, Stighelm. Really? Yeah, we must stop the villain behind it. I am thinking about going to war with Bavaria before they become a lot stronger. If we were to declare war for these territories, it's not a lot. Though he doesn't seem to have too many good territories. Do we see any special buildings in the area? Like, look at, these are better territories. This one is also tax assessor. Let's try to make some claims here. Yeah, let's make them here. We're still increasing the county's development in Cambridgeshire, and we are at 37, so pretty soon we'll be able to build another university. Our Reeve is fiddling nervous with his sleeve as I open the doors to my chamber. What is he doing at this hour? Ooh, my deepest apology. Okay. My deepest apology, but I must speak with you in private. I have discovered something very interesting. Our Reeve has uncovered the secret of Kiev and Elfwines. He is willing to share it to me if I let him off the hook. So let's see. I swear that after this, you will... Oh, so we lose the hook? I swear that after this you will owe me no longer, and we get a secret. Good. And he's a sodomite. Okay. Well, I guess good for him. We can expose it. But I don't think I care that much for it. Although there is no way to conclusively prove it, Mormar Fedelmind has brought forward evidence that Gertruda was fathered by my vassal Grand Mayor Osmund. I wonder, did Gertruda know about her true heritage, or is it this as much news to her as it is to me? How is the claim going? Oh, the claim is going really quickly. So we could even Armored footman. Let's see. Who's Carl's here? Let's make 2 more. I hereby invite you to a feast. Will accept. And we'll look forward to this. I am going to be placing my troops on this side. Our host, my vassal Count Goslin, leans down to better converse with the chair beside him, as this displays all other conversations soon dwindle. What did you say, my good lady? Yes, of course I trust you more than anyone else. My lord, why don't we go outside for some air? Or I have to stop this madness. He loses some opinion of us. And we gain prestige and we gain... every guest gains some opinion. Let's go for some air. Let's not make too much of a public display there. I listen intensely to Countess Gundus as she carelessly reveals all manner of things. Ooh, she told us a secret of hers, the fact that she's a non-believer. Okay, the Umayyad are doing really poorly. We have the Kingdom of Leon now coming up. What a feast! I will remember the day spent at the Count. Great. Sadid, the Damascusid, still can't interact with them. Our queen, this queen, has passed away. I guess now we have the next in line. Attempted to murder me. His rival. Darn it. Yeah, he probably won't like us, right? Holy Order expands. What is here? Wants the Empire of Anglia, this guy? Okay, well, let's try to sway him. As I near son Leopold's chamber, I hear a horrifying scream, barely human and full of pain. I burst into the room only to find Leopold collapse in a heap of blood collapse on the floor covered in blood. Wounded, disfigured, and ill. The false physician is standing in the corner of the room, anxiously wriggling his hands. This will not happen again, do you understand me? He gets chastised, getting 1 learning and losing prestige per month. We all knew the risk, you are forgiven. Okay, this will not happen again, do you understand? I think that's good enough for now. Yeah. Botched disease treatment, severe penalty. But at least he's young. So his health is good. Any other faction we care about? Well, not yet. Byzantine Empire is no more, they have 2,000 troops left. An evening meal. How do you like the stew, my lord? Mixed in with pieces of vegetables are fatty chunks of meat, the stringy texture interrupted with the looks to be short and sparse fur. When asked about the ingredients, my private cook only smiles and tries to placate me. My wish is only to serve you, my lord. Oh, I think we know where this is going. Ate a good meal for a year, we get a small health boost? No, let's check things out. If we have another one of those special events. As I enter the kitchen, it lies dark and empty, the air heavy with smoke. In the corner I find her cookbook covered in stains. When cooking liver, it has been noted that excessive beer consumption can significantly lower the quality of the organ. A cold feeling settles in my chest as I turn another page. However, when cooking younger children, beneath the age of... Okay, well, bring me her head, throw her in the dungeon, but it was delicious. Yeah, bring me her head. We're not gonna accept things like this in our realm. We can decide to host an event, and I think we should do one of these right now. And we're obese, so it's time to also decide to lose some weight. Okay, I have prowled through documents both ancient and of less certain provenance. I finally have enough material to make the case that you are the rightful lord of County Kempton. All that is missing is one little bribe. Yep. And with that, my friends, it is time to go to war. So for the moment, I thank you very much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in our next episode of Crusader Kings 3, where we kick Bavaria in the chins, show them who's boss in the area, and make sure that they don't rise to power and to challenge us. I thank you very much for watching, and I wish you all a wonderful day.